throughout human existence, whether bound by blood ties or shared experiences, there's been an enduring tradition of coming together in celebration. Festivals have served as occasions to revel in the presence of those who bring peace, prosperity, and boundless joy to our lives. 4 centuries ago, the Nsude community in southeastern Nigeria discovered a cause for celebration, an event that bestowed upon and still bestows upon a man the status of a god. The festival is called Nkwa Festival. The Nsude community, situated in the southeastern state of Enugu in Nigeria, has an estimated population of 400,000 individuals. The Nsude community, which is under the Udi local government area, is made up of 10 villages. Umuaka, Opuno, Uguto, Dekama, Amene Amokwe, Umezani, Amozibe, Umaro, Amag, Ugwakara. It is worth noting that within the community lies the archaeological site of the renowned Nsude pyramids, visually documented in the 18th century by anthropologist Northcote Thomas. 4 centuries and a half ago, there was a renowned warrior named Uto who was from Uguto village in Nsude. He was famed for his exceptional combat skills and legendary exploits in battles. On many occasions, he saved the Nsude community from raiders and was a source of fear for the neighboring communities and others. When Uto was in his prime, he returned from the Biennial Wars as a mercenary. Unfortunately, he contracted an illness viewed as mysterious during that period. Consequently, following the customary practice of Igbo communities towards strange illnesses, he was banished to the forest where he passed away. His death and dishonorable burial led to the unfortunate and mysterious occurrences in Nsude and neighboring towns, including defeats in battles. The community believed that this sudden misfortune they faced was as a result of Uto's anger at his dishonorable burial. Recognizing Uto's power and contributions to the community, the Oshie clan and Nsude community agreed to hold a ceremonial funeral every year to honor his memory and valor. These led to the creation of Nkwa Festival. In English, Nkwa translates to covenant.
All saints, all souls. Ichete ndị ọla ya agha mgbe gboo benside onye isi ha Uto nsi Uto bụ onye ụmụakpara be nna ya dịrị mgbago ihe ọ mmadụ ka anyị mewụrụ mmadụ mana ọchịagha taala Nside ahụhụ taala Oshie ahụhụ taala ụmụ Igbo ahụhụ ọbeghị benside ndị ya na anya tara ya ahụhụ ne Uto a negidere agha gwụhụ n'agha ọwụ n'agha wụ na ọ hwetere ọnwụ nke ọ jere agha o ji ụmụ anyị n'Igbo na-awa na-akpọ n'ọnụogochi a na ebe ya ebe a nke ọzọ n'ọnụụba be ya dịrị mgbada ọ tụtụrụ obere aka kọta nka nọ na ụlọ ọlọ ka ọ nụwara ọgụ anụwa wee jee ọgụ ọhụụ jele ibe mgbago n'orie weta ọya ọ mụrụ ụlọ ọya na-ehwe ekwe ọ dagburu ira Yakwa bai to bai na edele mgbe o mere. Ndị mmadụ ehiri na ka e na-ehi okita. Ọnụ ehwe ndị mmadụ. Elifuo na-aga isokwa n'ụzọ ebe ewe pyramids. Ancient pyramids n'ebe a. Ncheji pyramids ahụ ebe a na-akpakpata uto. Ebe ahụ wụ ọnọ. Anyị eje ewejere ihe oriri. Uto nọ n'ihe eri ihe. Ya nọ ndị eri ewu maka achọ aka ma na-emekọta ọ ghara ihwe ndị ọzọ. Ọ ghara ọrịa ewu. Ewere ọgụ Toochi erie wee rie mere ihe ya. Ndị be anyị na ọtụ ndụ mere eme zọọ mbọnụ na ahụhụ niile ọtaalụ Nsude na ọha ọtaalụ Oshie onye nwe nsogbu ndị be anyị ọwawa na ịhwa na ọwawala wee vutere Nsude ji shiwa ejewe na ajụjụ ejele wee shi n'ọkwa nwa Nsude taala anyị ahụhụ anyị chezoro n'ọwụọ mere ihe na-emebe anyị chemere Ashi n'ihe dịka na-awụ na-ajike ekwe nkwa na-aga na-abara nkwa afa niile.
Over the past centuries, the Nkwa Festival transitioned from being an annual event to occurring once every 2 years, specifically during Onwudiwe, the third full moon, which falls in November.
Remember me very big thing. Yes, is na owo na nkwa na eru. Is na abo. 2 native week. Ndị ugwu Uto ga-abịa highlight ya na-egosi n'obe ha ka ha na-abịa ịgbadi nkwa na ndụ Uto wee ebe ha. Ha ga ogodo ka ọwụ nọ na ịlụsori ya ka agwa anyị. Ha ga-abịa highlight ya anyị gbakuo Nsude wuti egbe. Na-achị anyị ọya ọwụ na kwado okwen. N'ọkwa n'izu n'Igbo kwado okwen. Then ha akụọ n'abalị. Gbakuo Nsude early morning ha kwadozie foto bịa gbagharị chicha na mission gbakụkwa Nsude na anyị wawu ndị other 9 villages ga-ejebe ha oriri anyị jebe ha ya ihe ya anyị mmanya maka na nke a ga-eme tomorrow out of joy ka ha ga-eji wee so mee ha esoghịzi eme nke ahụ. Then after that 4 native weeks after that particular day ha ga-akụ nkwa ndị ụmụaka ga-emekwa ihe o ji wee wurube ikwu nne ha. Anyị ejewe n'agụ o nwere ụdị osisi anyị na-eji egbute a na-akpọ ụbịa. Osisi ahụ kacha ewu ọkụ onye ọwụ na-eje ebe ahụ je vute nke ọ ga-evu from inside the bush. Anyị vuri ya agụkwara egwu gbakwere Nsude amakwa na ndị ụmụaka ejego kpaja nkụ a ga-eji wee shi ihe n'Uto. Ha na-achị ndị ụmụaka ihe na-eje akpaja nkụ ọ ya dị preparation ihe a niile ga-emecha onye ọwụ na-adị prepared kwado ọwụza na oruo that day na na-ekwu designs although nke like the design or the market anybody ụmụ na-ese the market na-eso a perform ọwụghọ ya emere exempt na-eso wee meditate. It's not like massive way.
Over 400 years, the Nkwa Festival, a vibrant one-day carnival, draws in crowds from all corners of the country to Nsude. It stands as both a social gathering and a commemoration of Uto's extraordinary conquest and enduring legacy. Join us at the festival. At 494 meters, the Nsude Hills stand as the highest point in Enugu. Hence, on a chilly Hamilton morning, expect a fog while driving up the hill towards the community. Today is the eve of the festival and is now commonly referred to as Nkwa Eve by the community. Today marks a day of preparations leading up to the festival tomorrow. It is overseen by a dedicated committee tasked with ensuring that the festival is successful and has no casualties.
No. Honorable Chief Elder Jafet Ugori Okote Keneze. Honorable Elder Ndo Enugu Amozue Ward na Nsude. Nsude. I'm honored as task force chairman or mobile court chairman. So I work with a cultural committee. In case of offenders and defaulters, they come to my table.
As one of the biggest cultural festivals in Enugu and southeastern Nigeria, Nkwa Festival attracts its indigenes home and abroad, including people from different parts of Nigeria. The village square, known as Nkwa Uto, will be the central point for the festivities tomorrow. In Nkwa Uto is located the community hall and Uto's shrine.
I'm a member of the West Council. I'm more than I represent the Nwamaka ward. Nsude. Nsude n'eri well on Ekuta. Well position ever have well on Ekuta. No, na does it well. We are on about food. Who now that I wish I'm negotiating called the position. Man can do up on it. I don't go sugar. So we had the American Ekuto. The Ekuto almost. You know where Nigeria is. The whole area about come. Actually, waste the roof. What done? Thank you.
The festivity is in the air as one observes the people. The pace of the festival is picking up. The stage is being set. The wrestling arena readied for the men who would test their tackling skills and strength. The ancient tradition is well and alive among these people.
Nsude in 1974. And since India, I am a basalon. Where John Nadim, Kenya, I am also no basalon. No to see the Kana Balon. You to sit down the young log, no olden days. And then Chetea more well join one.
Ah, Bawa Gaman. Why? So, about that, who can Bawara? I never know for now Bawara. Here, teacher, you can bamboo here. Oh, who can under bank like in blue here. Age, you are getting whom we can soon don't. Not Palahan shed. You go here, catch a check, then keep going on. Maria, then keep on. Here the guy go with her. I go Papa, I go Dara. Hancha, a couple of good up on a really not 100. Then keep on again. I hope I'm not going to for so no one here can do it. Carry and can run. Come on, a civilization. They work radio on our company. We are Maria and radio. Like here, we will so can I remember? Can't get a walk. And I can't make it. Can't I remember a bassa? Only to work with civilization. Thank you.
A prominent aspect of the Nkwa Festival is the male-centric nature. As the festival's origins are steeped in tales of warriors and bravery, it is logical that men and boys play a more active and dedicated role in its proceedings. Nevertheless, the maternal family and the clan of Uto have an important role in the festival. In Igbo culture, maternal clans hold significant reverence as they are considered the home that never turns away a child. Uto's maternal clan holds an indispensable role in the Nkwa Festival, and without their support and blessing, tomorrow's festival would not take place. These men represent the maternal clan of Uto.
Nsude zone. Kamara ekuvio. Mbaye no bubu Uto nkuto kotar gede. Ashuru munu. No kwenu nka o muru Uto kofuta. Shunu no kwa mama ya kotakwara umaka. Bam. No duola yi. Kana emere ho bayaricha ngwacha unu. Ihe Uto bu. Ma nke ana na aga hwe madu. Ma yakwa n'ime ihuru kokuru wuchakwa ndị mere isi ike. Ma ngwungwu niile na ngwungwu ihuru kwashiri no na aka gojichere ka oyi a unu anaghị aba wuri unu agha eseteche. Shunu na ijeje ibi ikwu na ya. N'ihe gbasara Uto hirine na ndị ikwu na ya ji akara unu. Mama ya mara kọta nka were ya bịa kere ọnụwagwu Uto wee mụta Uto. Ashịrị m na Uto na ndị ojere ọgụ hugwe nne. N'ihe anyị na-eme anyị ga-arụshi ma ọwụ ikpe ịgwọ ọgwụ. N'ihe anyị na-eme wụ icheta oyi ike anyị were. Mụfụtakwa nke niile edere ji. Wili anyị ji eme echeta once in 2 years. Ọchịkwa ka ụlọ na ụda, o mere kwa ka mee before urute nke ụlọ ashị girigirigirigiri. Nye ashị unu. Nekwanụ ndị ikwu na-ya nke mama ya kọtara. Usu nekwanụ. Okay.
Banakwan negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Banakwa negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Nwa ka besakwa negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Nwa ka besakwa negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Igbo yi besakwa negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Igbo yi besakwa negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Asemo banakwan negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Igbo yi besakwa negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Igbo banakwan negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Nwa ya banakwan negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Nwa ya banakwan negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Nwa ya banakwan negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Igbo banakwan negudokwa.
Igbo banabara negudokwa.
Asemo Unuhi.
Yeah.
Unuhi.
Izo.
One is up.
Izo.
One is amma.
Izo.
Yeah, Jawagwama.
Izo.
Yeah, Jawagwama.
Izo.
Atakwe Jawagwa.
Izo.
Aya Jawagwa.
Izo.
Atakwa Futangwa.
Izo.
One is
Izo.
One is
Izo.
One is
Izo. Wayo. Izo.
As the day progresses, the community embraces a festive spirit, kicking off the celebration early in eager anticipation of tomorrow. Men congregate, sharing drinks and fostering conviviality, while the women actively engage in the merriment. Their cheers and laughter echo through the gathering. Whether by birth or marriage, the women, well versed in the tale of Uto, support and understand the festival's male-centric nature, giving the historical reputation of Nsude men as warriors.
Kabua, Auma Dawaya, and there's Uto, Amuru Uto, Uguto Keshu, and Muamu, Nanu Uto, Anamanu Dino Boda, and Sude, Obodamu Uguto, Nsude Obo Apabenam, Manuguto, Imani Batano Bodum, Aumada, Nkwa, Eso Mbo Saya, and Gambacharo Saya, Yemuno Muhuaro, Nkwa, Nkwa Woyen Olaya, I didn't mention here. Yeah, I didn't mention here. I don't know why, does it show why? Were you any color? Does you why? Oh, when you were telling you, we were then never. They were it. Yeah, I'm worried about that. Yeah, Nkwa Festival. I know me and I don't know about Kanemia. Other than I don't call God, I don't cause a mayor. Why, Quadoche, the video and the video. Eh? I like Nkwa Festival. Oh, you go, no channel, Rabia. abịasị ha chekwa ya eyigo enugwu na enugwu anyị na mgbago ebe ni eyigo bịa kirie ka esi aba nkwa anọrịrị ebe ni na-akụ ịkpa owe ihe a na-akụ ma sọ ụmụ nwoke na-agba ya ụmụ nwaanyị adịsị agba ya anụ nwaanyị yi trauza adịje na mgbago ebe ahụ awụmadawaanyị ekene m unu.
As the evening sets on Nkwa Eve, the market known as Afia Mission bustles with activity, resembling the vibrant scene of Christmas celebrations. Men, women, boys and girls flock to the market, energetically shopping for the foodstuff and essential items for the festivities tomorrow. Along the road cutting through Nsude and leading to Enugu metropolis, roadside businesses thrive, with hair salons particularly busy, catering to a larger number of male clients than their typical female clientele. Costumes and distinctive hairstyles play a significant role in the Nkwa Festival's traditions. Younger men and boys take delight in altering their appearance with these captivating hairstyles, reveling in the attention they receive. Among the crucial elements of the festival are the Dane guns and gunpowder. In preparation for tomorrow's events, older men meticulously oil and test their guns. Are permits required for these guns? Not really. The Nkwa Festival predates Nigeria as a country, and throughout its history, there hasn't been any accidental shooting. The police are aware of the guns and trust the community to maintain their safety measures, whatever it might be. As the evening progresses, more villagers gather at the village square, Uto. They are here to listen to the musician and watch the wrestling match. Drinks and bushmeat sellers' businesses will have an increased patronage tonight.
Okay, I am Adachukwu Mrs. If you go night the busy, no see na me. Yeah, get business na go for Nkwa very well. Unless money booked I am Nkwa boni lecture here. Just as much as the strength can carry you. Onabuni me we get lecture here. Because on a book crowd, the
Nkwa Eve celebrations are about to kick off and will carry on until midnight. The long-awaited D-Day emerges from the shroud of anticipation, welcomed by the embrace of the Hamatan fog. All seems quiet, prompting the assumption that the Nkwa Eve festivities may have left everyone drained. But that isn't so. This festival has a procedure which must be duly followed. A look around shows that the Nsude people are ready for the day. The men are adorned in eclectic costumes and hairstyles. They await the first procession, which will be led by the matriarchal clan of Uto. Without their first procession, the Nkwa Festival will not proceed. So other villages entertain themselves as they wait for the first procession. Word gets out that the matriarchal clan of Uto have kicked off the procession at Oboekwemsu and are on their way to Uto village square. Every other village rallies and begins their own procession to the Uto village square. The adults and children sing and dance happily as they proceed to Uto. The Dane guns are out and active. Gunpowder is set up and gunshots reverberate in every corner of Nsude. It is deafening to a newcomer, but Nsude people do not appear uncomfortable in any way. The booming sounds have become a part of them. The procession eventually reaches Uto. Just before the boundary that guides towards the shrine honoring Uto, the villagers must form a single file line to continue. This symbolizes harmony and coordination among people. highlighting their solidarity and shared commitment as warriors. Here at Ekuto, the festivities are high with everyone having fun. An adherent of Uto can be seen running around sprinkling water on the crowd. This is a protective spell to ward off accidents and death during the celebration. The stamina shown in the festival is outstanding. How they are able to stand the sound of the gunshot is also amazing. The festival is a huge part of their lives, and with proper planning and assistance from the Enugu state government, has the potential to become a noteworthy tourist attraction. A Catholic priest is welcomed to the celebration. Today also marks the celebration of Christ the King Day for Catholics in Nigeria, a significant occasion within the predominantly Catholic Nsude community. Interestingly, the Christian festivities do not interfere with the Nkwa Festival, as demonstrated by one of the chants that translates to, "After our celebration of Nkwa, we will come to church tomorrow." Historically, during the colonial era and for many years thereafter, Christian churches and groups attempted to discourage the people of Nsude from observing the Nkwa Festival and venerating Uto. However, their attempts were unsuccessful. Fearing a decline in their congregation, the church eventually adapted and acknowledged the festival as a cultural celebration in order to retain their members. Christianity might have triumphed in the community, but it has not tempered the honor, loyalty, and worship given to Uto. A significant aspect of the festival involves religious rituals associated with African traditional religion, specifically the worship of indigenous deities like Uto. These rituals performed in honor of Uto are exclusive to male core adherents, and they constitute substantive acts expressing faith and devotion on behalf of the community. However, only male adherents are permitted in this sacred area. Women and girls, including adherents, are not allowed access. The Nkwa festivities continue until midday, pausing briefly for an hour-long lunch break in their respective homes. A century ago, a communal feast would have unfolded at the village square, where the community indulged in palm wine, feasted on bushmeat, and ate eel, a type of yam. A football match among the 10 villages is held at the Catholic Church's football field. The people turn out to watch and support their village representatives. Change is inevitable in festivals, even in the smallest aspects. While some non-indigenes of Nsude liken the Nkwa Festival to Halloween, it's evident to festival attendees that Hollywood influence hasn't permeated this tradition. There's a resolute commitment to maintain the festival's deeply rooted African essence, embracing changes only as required by fashion and technological advancements. In the evening, the festivities shift from Ekuto to the main road traversing Nsude towards Enugu metropolis. This route is significant and any congestion would concern commuters. Despite the celebratory bustle, some men in the community manage to ensure traffic flows, although at a slower pace. The Nkwa Festival will run through the night, a precious 72 hours where the community is reunited in their loyalty and worship to a man who once lived among them as a loved warrior. They are fulfilled in playing their own part today. It is a fun farewell to Uto. For the next 2 years, the Nsude community is assured that Uto will continue to protect them and shower them with blessings. The Nkwa Festival stands as an important chronicle of our ancestral history, reminding Africans that our narrative predates colonialism. Within this celebration, flawed yet revered heroes emerge, underscoring our heritage. It also highlights the unbreakable unity and resilience of a people amidst the tide of modernity and change.
Go.